哎，你们想要聊天室乱抽，还是去粉丝团抽？粉丝团用点名的抽，怎么样？粉丝团点名的来抽好了啦。
台主5星星啊，有人订阅
哦，叉叉32123，感谢。三次灌篮，赢得比赛，3了。聊天室抽哦。
台主5星星啊，有人订阅
SMITH606，感谢。
不是现在订阅就送吗？
他妈订阅就送他妈，我还不他妈倒闭，真的。
台主5星星啊，有人订阅，谢谢你哦。
ANDREW1249909，感谢54个月。为什么我还没先发啊？好扯哦，到底是怎样啦？浩尔的总评才78，我89，他不给我上先发，然后留2个76的。我看湖人队今年没了，应该是没了，可怜呐。
Get out.
In NBA2K21, you have a number of new
哦，这张打完应该差不多了吧？
disposal with the redesigned Pro Stick. But first, the basics.
刚刚那一招叫打打打。
Just press up on the left stick. If you lightly press up on the left stick, you'll walk the ball up. If you press all the way up on the left stick, you'll do a slight jog up the court while dribbling. And if you press up on the left stick and press
Andy 20011308，感谢4个月。
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA. And before we get going, let's hear from
Hey, Kevin. Trick.
Thanks, DA.
老鹰今年的崔样，还有谁？卡佩拉。
Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4.
怎么觉得？
Capella in at the center, locking down the middle.
我觉得老鹰的阵容蛮烂的。
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green and Los Angeles with some changes. Bottoms, he's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Green. Now the pass to Bottoms. Oh, man. And down it goes, jamming that one home. Well, we aren't that far into this NBA season, but you have to be excited, Greg, about the way that Junior has performed so far.
He's hit the ground running and been an immediate factor. The way he moves and acts on the court doesn't look like a rookie. Hopefully he continues to build off this solid start.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the ball.
让他们知道我手有多长啦，战术啦。这是士气的问题啊。
It's picked off. A shot by Reddish, no good. And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Davis missing. The Hawks trailing. Right wing. Clark passes to Collins. Reddish with the ball. He's against Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Rondo. Kuzma outside. To the left side wing. Here's Bottoms. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Almost figured it would happen with how he played, and now he has made it official. Junior Greg winning his first Rookie of the Month award.
It's a bit baffling. So many teams passed on Junior. He clearly is NBA ready and has been an impact player for this team. This could be just the start of a storied career.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Anthony Davis to the free throw line. That one on Collins. The Lakers have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
Well, as good as AD already is, to think that there's still upside to his game, it's really remarkable. Athletic, talented, and continues to work hard to maximize his talents.
Here's Park. It's blocked. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Rondo passes to Bottoms. Fernando pulls it in.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Kuzma against T. Pass to Fernando. Out to the wing. And stolen by Kuzma. Caldwell Pope left side. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Park passes to Reddish. That's tipped.
And a guy who blocks
今天
few
左上
shots.
什么没有赛
KCP
脸
stepping
可以
up
看？
and gets all of that one.
太帅啦
Davis puts it in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Hawks trail by 11. Park passes to Reddish. They get a hand on it. Bobbed up there for Collins. Off target on the alley-oop layup.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Bottoms. Boom, he chimes it straight down.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
被打到生活无法自理。
I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Cobby's checked in for the Lakers.
什么篮下有 AD 就稳，有我就稳好吗？在讲什么？
Outside Teague. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in.
I'd love to take a picture of that floater from Jeff Teague. The D can't do anything to stop that.
Here's Bottoms. And the rejection by Collins. And Teague, here we go. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Hunter's checked in for Collins. The Hawks trail by 12. 1:22 left in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's
又在乱犯规了，
Hawks
受
shoot
不
their
了。
first foul shots of the night here.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's the lob to the hoop. The shot's good from Bottoms. Bottoms got 11 points. All around the league, the big news for Junior was he won the Player of the Month. Greg, great performance and production from him every game.
And when you look at the numbers, Junior was the clear choice. What he gave this team in categories across the board cannot be matched. Fantastic month, punctuated by a Player of the Month award.
Teague with the ball, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's just great work to draw a foul inside the paint. The D looks flustered.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Bottoms, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jeff Teague. Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line.
是不是拦不住啊？哈！
That free throw good from Bottoms.
每个都是犯规麻烦的啦，遇到我。
Good from Bottoms. The Hawks trail by 12. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now here's Reddish, guarded closely. In the corner, it's Hunter. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
In talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be right back after this.
Second
quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. It's Reddish and Hunter teaming up at the forward spots. Then there's Teague, and it's Fernando in at the 5 spot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on DeAndre Hunter. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers.
教练
You know what? I would.
卡佩拉上来了，你帮我换下去。
Would have an opportunity to.
这教练就是他妈的。
Will go for a different look here. Bottoms, he's checked in
湖士队，湖人队最大隐忧就是教练。
Caldwell Pope, Rajon Rondo subbed in for James. Teague, the pass to Park. Inside, Collins plays it up and banks it in.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
There's Bottoms.
卡佩拉是不是啊？
No good. The Hawks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Here's Reddish, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
我都补过来，你硬要犯规。
Back in 2019 out of Duke. Had a tough transition as a rookie into the NBA. Struggled just to find his rhythm.
GA, I think there are a lot of questions because at Duke, he was surrounded by stars. R.J. Barrett, Zion Williamson, and he was sort of that third guy. He has all the physical tools. And he made some big time strides in the latter half of last season, so he's coming.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
The Lakers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Atlanta's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Park passes to Teague. The Hawks working the ball around. Shot by Collins, no good.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir.
AD 你到底想换队是不是啊
With the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
Teague dishes to Reddish. Pass to Fernando. Teague for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bottoms got 6 rebounds in the game. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jeff Teague.
Just awesome aggressiveness by Davis there to force the issue on that shot.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Park.
这场好像蛮抢篮板
The last game against the Clippers.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
PG 可以打包拿去换他妈的 SG 了，拜托，我来控。
For him tonight, a real nice lift for their offense.
Collins kicks to Teague. Looking to end the run.
哎呀
This is the way to stay in the game.
被拉杆
Masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And Teague can be a knockdown shooter, especially from the free throw line.
我才一半而已，好吗？
Points in the game yet for him. Outside, Green trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And embedded.
你看，他们中锋被我拉出来了。
The team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the
可
rest of
怜
that is history.
有人订阅。
还被 ONG， 感谢你。
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. Here's Park. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Just 2 to shoot from deep 3-point range. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Smith checked in for Danny Green.
J.R. Smith，
And it's
教练是赢太多了，是不是啊？好像是。
Kuzma outside. Back to Rondo. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be
还
admired.
想包夹嘞？怎么搞错我来啊？来啊！
Now here's Reddish, guarded by Kuzma. Here's Fernando.
你他妈的！
Coming up and they call the
哭什么？我真的是。
The Hawks haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
不是我那追魂锅下去了，他给我犯规。
Here's Bottoms. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 20 points for Bottoms.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Park passes to Fernando. Down low.
哎呀
That's in, and he found his range with that one.
为了补防那个小废物哈，真受不了。
Too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
The pass to Smith. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reddish with the double team.
What the?
Teague the pass to Reddish. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the more and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that,
安静，感谢。
inside and attack.
海龙王之彼得
And the Lakers making
，32个月。
Howard's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. LA's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. It's stolen by Teague. Here's Park. He's covered by Rondo. Teague can't hit. It's stolen by Teague. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers on top. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with...
哇！我想说他传给我。
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two
我怎么坐飞啊？旁边难怪。
So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be.
姆斯怎么好久没跟我一起在场上啦？姆斯受伤了吗？
Carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with Bottoms. And it's Howard in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. 2 points, that one goes. And it's now 22 points for Bottoms.
Yeah, there's no excuse right there for not covering one of the guys on the floor. And that's Rondo around the rim where he can score.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
我为什么又被换下？
Just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what?
这个教练不走，我一定转队。
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere.
教练真的不会打球哎。
It's something to watch.
Morris trying to free himself up. Green, no luck. Atlanta's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Reddish's shot is good.
And Reddish pinballing, fighting his way through the defense, and then finding the way to score.
Here's Bottoms. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA.
怎么那么难罚啦？
Welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like John Moran, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. Kuzma with it, picked up by Teague. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw missing.
2 shots.
看 ，Fish King， 感谢。
And he sinks the second.
我们一分一分的拿。
And Teague's got the ball here for Atlanta. Pass to Park. Kicks it out to Jones. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Jones has
got 6 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Bottoms. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got 6 rebounds in the game. He lobs it up. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through to the inside. Good D by Jones. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 12-run. A nice shot by Teague.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Bottoms, defended by Jones. It's stolen by Reddish. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Finishes the break with a slam.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Lakers with some changes. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Collins checked in for the Hawks. Hunter comes in for Reddish. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Teague, the pass to Park. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bottoms got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
You wonder when LeBron James wants to have one of those big nights when he gets going like this. We could be in for a great show.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
50这种比数来刷数据的，是不是啊？
Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Terrific.
又是我传的。
Play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
说不定我来了，他就把库兹马调过去了。
The big men are Collins and Edmond. Bembry out there with Teague, and it's Graham in at the 3 spot. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
我刚那个已经挡得很漂亮了。
I can honestly say, as a kid, you dream about a lot of things.
还敢包啊！从3分就在包我是怎样啊？
That's something I never really fathomed is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Green, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. Pass to Herter. Lets it fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Herter's got his first points of the game.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What's up? And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Markieff Morris.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Lakers leading by 19 points. Outside Rondo. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from Bottoms. And with the frequency
手感正好啊。
shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change
哎，很中间的还是不进。
something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on three?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that 3 is going to be vital.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide-open teammate.
The Hawks trail by 20. Young outside. Young is double. Teague with a clean look. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
我这次走很慢，很难补，那种瞬间的太难补防了啦。
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense is a smooth operator. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Collins. Back to Teague from 13. Capella kicks to Teague. Shot clock at 6. The tray. It's rebounded by Bottoms. Bottoms got 10 rebounds here tonight. So accurate. And it's McGee with the jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
外面空档传，他们就投不进，千万不要传。我已经示范好几次了。
Surveying the D. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
哎，教练。
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
哇，他们换5个
You know, I think the salaries now could exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
Bradley kicks to Caldwell Pope. Outside Bradley. Over Teague.
你看，大空档传有什么用？我就问你，大空档传有什么屁用？真的是千万不要传欸 ！PIMSHEL， 感谢。真的不能传，我跟你讲，再怎么大的空档你也不能传。这游戏都是这样设计的，你只能靠自己。你看，一群智障啊！
Instead of running out the clock, did you like that, and would you widen its use?
no question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of those changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. Here's Reddish. The Hawks again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. They get it back. Bottoms goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Bottoms got 7 points here in this quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Reddish. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Reddish in constant motion that time and able to draw foul.
Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I have the same thoughts being passed my way. I'm sure. The reality is, these guys work just as hard as guys work back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media.
That is true. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And for the Hawks, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Then breathe the pass to Fernando. Dedmon in the corner. It's rebounded by Bottoms. Bottoms got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Reddish. Second shot opportunity. Dedmon's got his first basket.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
To the paint. Here's Bottoms. Lays it up off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just trapping points.
Now here's Reddish. Tight defense on him. And it's good.
干什么扒不到他
size on the inside and the defense trying to do their best to keep him away from the basket. Not that time.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Smith. 11 feet away. Again, Los Angeles.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
Banbury kicks to Reddish. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Morris.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch.
操你的他妈一堆空档他不传
Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Bottoms.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Teague is checked in for Reddish. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Bradley passes to Smith. Here's Bottoms, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct.
好丢脸，羞羞脸，感谢2个月。
Once they broke that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
And it's the Hawks' ball. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bembry kicks to T. Here's Bembry. 6 to shoot. Over Caldwell Pope. Bembry misses. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And stolen by Dedmon. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Fernando.
你他妈的嘞
Caldwell Pope with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
升级喽
Wraps it up for Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.
"是他妈要上场了没啦？这什么意思？本月最佳球员，我一个候补，然后本月就这样是，不是啊？最佳球员还没有先发哦，最佳球员还没先发哦，是怎样？我们先来抽那个好了啦，先来抽 2K21 的包包，好吗？2K21 的包包，3个啊。
台主5星星啊，有人订阅，谢谢你哦。
好加加加加加加加加加加加加加加加加加。
我给你们看一下包包长什么样子，好吗？包包长什么样子？长的是这样子，这样子。这种叫什么包？我也不知道这叫什么包是运动的那种啊，他们 NBA 球员会拿的，打球的都会带这种包包，这种包包。我们刷关键字，各位，先不要乱刷，刷关键字。1分钟之后直接抽了，我受不了了，抽3个哦，3个，对，3个。1分钟差不多咯，啊，抽到的粉丝团密我，姓名、电话、住址，好，我去你家，我寄到你家。姓名、电话、住址。 我要抽咯，第一位，CHARLY2282，CHARLY2282，恭喜你，第一位粉丝团记得密我，没有密的之后再补抽给别人，在吗？你在吗？嗨，你在吗？你在吗？我先确认你在不在哈。CHARLY2282在打在，没有我就抽下一个了，不然等一下到时候有麻烦。我确认你人在现场啊，在，他在啊，记得他要出风，感谢。第二位纷扰扰，第二位纷扰扰在不在？纷扰扰你在不在？在啊，第二位也在哈，第三位了，最后一位了，我们有3个包包要送给大家。特地帮你们从美国小李的手上抢过来了，好吗？他说：“这个不能拿哦，这是我们球员要带的哦。”我跟他说：“没办法，我的观众很需要，我把它抢过来。”第3位 YUJUNG0418，第3位 YUJUNG0418，在不在？然后其他没抽到的，在哦，其他没抽到也不要也没关系，各位放下你们的执着，下次一定会抽到你的，好吗？谢谢。很久的就是你的啦，好不好？总有一天是你的。我不知道他怎么才能先发，他一直不给我先发，我也是很无助。而且我不知道我队友默契为什么才83呢？是没有在训练还是怎样？干爹妈都没东西，有啦，下次就有了啦。哎呦，雷霆队！
And press the sprint trigger, you'll sprint the ball up, ready to run the fast break. And now for what's new. In previous games, you could hold the pro stick in any direction to take a jump shot. But that limited us from being able to utilize it as a fully featured dribble stick. So for 2K21, we wanted to shake things up a bit. You can still shoot a jumper by holding the right stick down. But this year, if you hold to the left or right, you'll perform escape crosses and hesitations. Flicking the stick in any direction will give you the quick 1-to-1 size ups you're used to.
这好难哦。
But this year, if
他教的这个运球好难。
And now your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Now let's end it out.
Hey, Kevin.
Great stuff as always. GA,
我先发了吗？
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gallinari.
我穿起衣服了。
Out front. Chris Paul is out there with Gilgeous Alexander. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forwards. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's Bottoms in at the 5 spot. Greg, we've got 2 terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
you know, it makes me harken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Xargon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
LeBron passes to Rondo. Here's Bottoms. Adams defending. Here's Bottoms. Trying to get open. It's Davis. No good from Bottoms.
你好像很会卡哦。
For the Oklahoma City Thunder. Knocked away. Rondo with the steal. No good on that one. Some solid D from Paul.
我已经在阻挡快攻了。
And Gallinari kicks to Paul. Here's Bost. Covered by LeBron. Out to Gallinari. Puts it up. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Off the catch. Nice balance. Nice rhythm. Gallinari with a good-looking shot.
LeBron outside. Here's Bottoms. Adams defending. And they get it back. Just 5 on the clock. Gallinari with the steal.
哇塞！
And here's the fast break.
好像很会耶。
Leading the way.
哎 ，AD。
And that one good.
Finished off by Gallinari. Moves well for a player with a 6'10" frame.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean,
哎，我刚刚帮他挡那个
never be able to escape.
挡拆他，让他那个我也没加东西。
From him, the last
哭啊
game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And look, it was more than his scoring. He was dominant on D. His steal numbers for that game were crazy.
Davis against Gallinari.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
没以为哦。
James outside. Here's Bottoms. The shot
为什么啊？
Thunder going the other way now.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Here's Davis. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's Bottoms. Trying to get open is Davis. Adams, some nice
他是鬼
He
吧
has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out.
All finds Gilgeous Alexander. And the rejection by James.
You got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than their view.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And the Thunder with the possession here. After the basket by the Lakers, Gilgeous Alexander. Adams' shot is off.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Ron right side. Here's Bottoms. Adams defending. No
真的投不进哎。
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Defends the shot and grabs the rebound. About as big an impact as you can have on a possession.
Well, it was something you could feel was on the verge of happening, Greg. But tonight's game is the game that Junior steps into the starting lineup.
不行，我要用假动作骗他了。
To come off the bench anymore. He's
他好像挤不开，就要用假动作。
on both ends. Junior's earned his right to start.
Here's Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
His in-between game, deadly. It's a major surprise when Paul doesn't knock that shot down.
Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense
哎呀，他刚没有进来。
overrun couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost him.
I mean, I flat out. I mean, I thought they looked overmatched. I mean, I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
看两个人都投不进哎。
Bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Poke loose. Gilgeous Alexander against Rondo. Adams outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Green. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
真的两个人在 A 等面前都投不进哎。
Just maybe rush. Oh, nice. Come on, Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
9 feet out. It's deflected. Outside Rondo from downtown. And Cole pulls it down. Oklahoma City trailing. On the wing. Alexander. Here's Adams. Kicks it out to Paul. Floats it up there for Gilgeous Alexander. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Now here's Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. No good from Bob.
真的哎，他好难。
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that
在他面前好难进球哦。
guy who's gonna get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line, throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
Davis gets to the line a whole lot. And people don't talk about it, but he's an excellent foul shooter, about 80% most seasons.
Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention.
If you're out there with Rondo,
嘿嘿 ，LB 486715个月，我们是打一个团队篮球，无私好吗？
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Noel. Kicks it to Schroeder. Down low. Rondo on the double team. Adams right side. Clock at 6. Nobody near Schroeder. Misses the 3. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Davis. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
看到了没有？
embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
姆斯 AD 跟我黄金铁三角。
Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Los Angeles with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Bottoms. Thunder have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
我看 A 等也没什么力了啦。哎，他也刚上是不是？
Here's Rondo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Davis is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Bottoms in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Changes up.
The officials are all over that.
就说要用假动作骗他。
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
还要陷入犯规麻烦了，各位。2罚都中。
And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
That's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future.
有没有？就跟你们说，我是打无私篮球的。
Always have a little bit of that moving forward. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this lead.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And that sends Anthony Davis to the free throw line. That one on Gallinari. Lakers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game. Can't connect from 13 feet out. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A.
可惜没进啊。
Thanks for that report.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls. I mean, we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Schroeder outside. It's stolen by Green. Now the Lakers on the break. Rondo with the ball. And Davis puts it in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Thunder trailing by 21. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout. Trying to deny
能赢球就是好方法，各位。
more damage.
Pass to Bost. Will it go? And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Gallinari dishes to Paul, and the foul called on Anthony Davis.
Oh,
that's his first foul. And the Thunder with the possession here. Now Paul. Adam. It's blocked.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Green passes to Bottoms. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Here's Bottoms. It's hauled in by Adams.
Hey,
Adams has got his.
他也太难在他面前得分了吧
Kicks to Paul. Takes the 13-footer. Good. He hits the jump shot. Paul's got 9.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Lakers.
Well, amongst the best passes ever, Rondo averaged more than 11 per game for 3 straight years when he was in Boston.
And it's Paul with the ball for Oklahoma City. Takes a 3. Oklahoma City the rebound. Lakers leading by 21. Davis dishes to Rondo. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. No good from bottom.
屁啦！发生什么事啊？怎样都不会进的哎。
If he wasn't so cold from the field.
Here's Paul. Offensive rebound. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. You throw good, Adams. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's
it is.
这也不到底是怎样啦？
That the fans they just feel more connected to their favorite
真小啦
and players. It creates more anxiety.
这个平常一定进的东西，他也没在守。
You don't know about it whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man. I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
Green passes to Bottoms. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bottoms got 6 here in this quarter.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Here's the pass to Paul. Gallinari against Davis, and it's Paul top the key, and it goes down 2 points. And 11 points for Chris Paul.
Oh, the quick trigger on Paul is what I like to see. Don't put it on the deck. Just catch, shoot, and bring it up.
Time now for an injury report.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Thunder's head athletic.
真的投不进。
Right now he's
我不知道为什么 他推也推不动，然后干扰超级高。
You don't want to hear this news as most teams are starting to hit their
哭啊！
stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factors are
禁区
a difficult thing.
禁区几乎没有按什么绿圈的空间，他那个就是随机的。
And the Lakers making a change here.
你按投篮那一秒，他就已经快到底了。
And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Noel's checked in. Here's Bottoms. Adams defending. Here's Bottoms. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 11 rebounds.
真的没办法，吃不掉哎。
Gallinari surveying the D. Here's Bottoms. He's got 8. Here's Davis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's just superb focus right there.
完全打不进去哎，那个挥伤真的不够哎，感觉是挥伤的问题。
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. And that one falls for Davis.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Now here's Paul. He's got 11. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Adams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Paul for 3, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Paul's got 14 points, and Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble.
屁呀，这样子也
for him in his career.
Incredible, and he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical, gets blocks but doesn't get pulled out.
怎样都投不进哎，到底发生什么事啊？
From a defensive anchor.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the miss from Bottoms.
他刚刚已经不在我旁边了呢，然后他还是算守住我，只是他的干扰还是超级高，他已经被推开了呢。没有在测试到底这干扰到底是发生什么事啊？感觉他就有那个啊，他就有那个紫色的那徽章，就他只要站我旁边就算干扰那个徽章。
1:33 left in the second
那
quarter.
徽章也太强了吧！他明明都已经被推开了，然后那徽章还是发动了。
Against Davis. Unloads. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Adams. 16 points for him.
不是那个徽章真的强哎，他已经重心不稳往后跌倒了，然后还算干扰我。
Rondo dishes to James. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Paul really has no holes in his game. I mean, he's consistently one of the league's best free throw shooters.
干教练再给个机会啦！
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders.
不是我真的是输在徽章，那徽章太无敌了啦！干，我要去点那徽章，他什么都没做呢，他就在旁边快跌倒了，也可以算干扰。 有个鬼扯的哎！
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got Paul. Steven Adams is out there with Mike Muscala. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip end.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
他死不守哎，他直接让他上篮也不守哎。
He has, I mean, on the floater, passes, everything he does offensively.
Paul is doubled. Pass to Muscala. To the left wing. Pulls up from the corner. A rebound by the Lakers. Bottoms got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Good, and the assist goes to James. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
That's how you play point forward.
来喽，手感来喽。
Best ever at it.
Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket tonight.
那 Danny Green 到底在那边装什么忙啊？
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Ball stolen.
Oh.
And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. And that one's good.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Green. No one here. James as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. Here's Bottoms. Adams defending. Bottoms. Adams, some nice D. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's
真的没办法洗过去。
And the rejection by James. And that'll be Oklahoma City as
洗不赢他啦。
Thunder retain possession. Gallinari, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional
太强了，干。
block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation.
他妈传统的中锋还有什么别的攻击手段啊？ 后仰跳投是不是啊？
Davis has got 22 points.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Pass to Paul. Gallinari with it. Paul outside from the corner. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Lakers leading by 8. Here's LeBron. Picked his pocket. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
我发现我这一场是到底是怎样，队友也不给我赚助攻，一直失误的那一种哎。
LeBron outside, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down the alley-oop.
Paul with the ball. He's got 24. Gallinari down low.
哭啊！早都不帮他补防了。
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Knocked loose. Gallinari with the steal.
到底有几个包夹啦？真的是干你娘嘞！
Ball surveying the floor.
我受不了，我要玩挡拆了。
And the pass to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. From the top of the key. No good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game.
我真的都传不了助攻。我传了6次快攻，有5次被犯规，1次队友失误，都不算我那个。教练，你不要闹了，教练。
1:44 left to play in the third. Paul outside. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Schroeder outside. Back to Noel. Rebound by Bottoms.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
LeBron passes to Bottoms. And that one is...
没有 A 等了吧
He is such a great athlete. Under trailing by 9. To the right side. Here's Paul. And the rejection by James. Bottoms, the pass to Morris. To the middle. Here's Bottoms. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
宰制哦。
Lakers on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. To the left side wing. Noel wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Lost contact on the shot. And now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from
他妈的 ，Randall 怎么打球那么自私啊？ 难怪塞尔迪克他妈的大家都跟你不好，可怜。
Ball against Rondo. And here is Paul. He's got 24. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the run. Doesn't go for it. And so it's Los Angeles riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this.
这一场对面里面也打不进来啊！这是一个防守战，各位。哎，我对位的换了哦，你错赛了哦。为什么会滑到那么远啊？
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. James finds Morris. And Morris throws it down.
不是啊，三个人在罚球线卡我，然后没有人，他那个队友在禁区没有人去守，就只为了卡我，3个人为了卡我，还是怎么有病是不是啊
Paul passes to Adams. Now Noel.
真的是有病哎！
Over Morris. Rebound by Bottoms. Bottoms got his 16th rebound on the night. James looking it over. Morris outside. Here's Bottoms, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Come on now. What defense? Nobody was willing to get in his way.
Shooter kicks to Paul. And the three off target.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And the shot goes in.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead.
累了哈 ，Aden 累了哈
，to be lucky.
被我弄到不行了哈。
Schroeder outside. They get the rebound.
篮板都抢不赢哦。
Inside, Cobb, and the dunk by Cobb.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And they double up Paul. Pass to Bost. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated.
我这一场手感不好就打防守啊。
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
Here's Bottoms, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
There's Gallinari with the three. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
Yeah, it's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
And Los Angeles with some changes. J.R. Smith's checked in for Cobb. Caldwell Pope comes in for Green. And it's Avery Bradley in for Rajon Rondo. Ferguson for three. Rebound the Lakers. Bottoms got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. James, the pass to Bottoms. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now, it
硬也硬不了整场的啦。
They can make this last.
我这个身材把你搞到第3节就没力了啦，还想干嘛？
Adams finds Robertson. Back to Adams. Clock at 4. And the drought, and it's good on the layup.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Here's Bottoms. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
不行啊
We're in an era of positionless basketball.
不住了哈
Game. Now he has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. But you go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot. I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance.
雷霆怎么候补感觉很烂的感觉啊？
The 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
那当初和热火打成这样。
Rebound by Bottoms. Bottoms. The drive by LeBron.
不是热火，火箭，讲错了。
At the elbow, Adams. He dishes it to Paul. LeBron with the block, and they're able to recover. Robertson can't hit. Here's the Lakers with the ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Basket good. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
他们真的宁愿这3分卡住我，也不要进去帮忙。电脑 AI 真的是有病疯狂针对玩家因为他宁愿在外面看戏，他也不想帮队友。
But they get it back.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Here's Bottoms. Good, and the assist goes to James. Bottoms got 28.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Here's the lob to Adams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Smith right side. Bradley passes to Bottoms.
他明明被吸走了，那守队友，他能瞬间他妈用弹的过来，到底是脚底有喷射器，我真没骗你好啊，又不能刷啦。
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
这一场没刷到什么数据，可恶。
Excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
你可不可以不要一直在我机器这边闹啊？内啊！扣我的交易新闻啦！状元还不滚啊！我才是球队的重心，好吗？那边还想跟我抢啊？下去！这个到底有什么用啊？我看人家说这个很强，怎么我自己用？自己用起来怎么那么烂啊？人家说很强我怎么看不出这有什么用？这到底有什么用啊？哇！而且我还不能把它降级点满就不能降了。早知道我就点到黄色就好了。他有什么提示？这个点满有什么提示啊？我都没看到他有什么提示啊！是按的比较早跳还是怎么样？我也不知道。等下次可以调的时候才能降。猫会亮，就在那边讲干话了。怎么不能往上点？哎呀，我组织只能到黄色。 Hope 真的被交易出去了，太棒了！他不知道跑去哪一队。我来找一下，他跑去哪里啦？是他？哎，是他吗？小牛队，哇塞！趁我他妈的不能转队，他自己给我偷跑到小牛队，哭啊！我也想去。那小牛队不适合中锋啊！小牛队。小牛队不是有那个什么 KP 吗？
If you hold the right stick up, you'll perform signature size ups. There are 36 unique animations to choose from, so you can find the one that fits your style best.
我觉得篮网是最适合的呢。Irvin KD.
Stick up and using the left stick to move.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
小乔丹现在那么烂，拜托。
From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. It's Thursday night. DA Jacob.
Hey Kevin, thank you. Chris.
Thank you, DA.
对啊，其实勇士最适合。勇士 PG、SG 加 SF， 全部都抢的。又是拓荒者，又是雷霆啊！操你的，没关系，我已经知道怎么打他了。
Hardaway passes to Rondo. Outside, Davis puts up a three. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal and has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Pass to Adams. He dishes it to Paul. Back to Adams. Good.
This guy is used to drawing contact. Adams outworks and out-hustles anyone in his way.
我这一场要打聪明的。
James in the post. Shooting.
哎呀，不传我就惯了。
He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good, James.
I think what amazes me about LeBron James is that he never stops pushing. This guy is pursuing greatness.
To the inside, and Adams with the slam.
There is an
他速度怎么那么快
of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Rondo passes to Hardaway. Now James. The pass to Bottoms. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Now here's Rondo following the shot by Chris Paul. Passes to Bottoms. Goes back up. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
In offensive rebounding, really all about hustle. And with Davis, that's hardly ever in question.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. And he
makes such
a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision, unreal.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Paul. Over Hardaway. The Lakers with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy that good a look.
每次我传的都不会进，助攻很难赚，你知道吗？
The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And James drills them both. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Paul against Rondo. Paul outside. Clock at 6. Over Rondo. And it's Paul missing. Lakers leading by 7. And that one's good. James has got 6.
姆斯我老大。
As good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hardaway. Adams wide open. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Gallinari against LeBron. Makes it off the glass. He's got 8.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Thunder trailing by 11. Paul outside.
我们打团队的。
Gallinari outside. The feed now to Adams.
哎，等一直卡他，笑死。
Paul against Rondo. Rondo with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. And James throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Here's Bost. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Here's Adams to end the cold streak, and he lays it up and in.
好啊。
He's got 6.
He is now 3 for 4.
现在把我当小孩在吃，是不是啊？
The confidence is already building.
And becoming more of a playmaker. Doris, I think that's where Adams made the most in terms of improvement last season.
The numbers would back that up, Greg, because he practically doubled his assist rate. The Thunder actually ran their offense through him a little bit more often, and the team shared the ball more as a whole. For Brad Stevens, he said OKC was one of his favorite teams to watch last season, and there were many people who felt the same way.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Gallinari on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. And stolen by LeBron. And now it's Rondo running all the way. Here he goes. It's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. The Lakers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And as a team, they're down around 72%.
我是主将呢。
Greg, your son's been
节省一点体力也是合情合理的吧。
Back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through. What are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like that they were calling my name on draft.
看队友真的太烂了，
91.
You know,
一直被过哎，后卫群真的是不太行。
Listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more.
你看那 A 等，他宁愿那3分卡死我，也不去禁区守 AD。
We're taken out of UNLV, 1991, number 12 overall. Remember, like it was yesterday.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
这地板太滑了啦。
Trailing by 12. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Adams. Kicks to Schroeder. Tipped away. Rondo with the steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
你看呀，
James misses.
哎呀，可惜 AD 没抢。
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your team too many extra looks.
球刚好弹远的，我的天！
Now here's LeBron. He had 13 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
You know, couple that with the 4 big blocks, he was awesome on the defensive end as well.
And Adams sends it back.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
完了，冷冻的标志出来了。
There's no way, and he could not get that one to go.
哦，有人都干嘛要犯规啦？
It's on Rajon Rondo.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
湖人真的他妈的总冠军梦会被这群后卫害死。
And you know, guys, listen.
又 Rondo 又他妈的灵堂射手的，再配个 JR 真香。这个后卫群真棒，顶级的。
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Lakers have possession. Lakers leading by 11. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Paul out there with Gilgeous Alexander. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Paul after the made shot from Bottoms. And foul
好爱犯规哦。
2 at the free throw line. Tim Hardaway picks one up. This is his first.
湖人的后卫能力是不是都超烂啊？
Last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Well, there was a decades period of time where Chris Paul was simply stated the best point guard in the league.
我看姆斯要拿冠军难哦。
This guy is successful off the basketball court as well. For such a long time, he has played a significant role in the players' union, advocating for the players at large, and I have such admiration for it.
Bottoms, the pass to Morris. 4 on the clock. Second chance shot. Kept alive. Here's Bottoms. Tough break there. Shot
A 等太强了啦，怎样都投不进哎。
To the paint. Bosch, that's good.
他能力是100，是不是啊？
The court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Now here's Rondo. Taking a look at his numbers, he
刚刚这样挡塞他也不进去，我真的看不懂。
got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just
我这完全看不懂。
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over.
没有假动作，我之前每一队用都没有用，但是好像只有对 A 等用一定要用。
To the middle. There's Bottoms, defended by Paul. No good from Bottoms. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor.
内 内内啊！你弄到我的声音被他弄不见。
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. After the super.
Is to me absurd. You've always had it. The difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
你看 Aiden 都不离开我的
Davis has checked in.
Aiden 从来不离开我，不管怎么挡拆，队友已经快切进去了，他都不动的。
Paul with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. A floater, not a piece of it, but they recover it. Just 5 to shoot. Paul outside, jacks up a 3. And Adams with the
好猛啊！等他们妈的，他数据99，我确定了。
Unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Now here's Rondo. He kicks to LeBron. The pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. A beautiful reverse layup. Davis has got 9.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Bottoms. Kicks it out to Paul. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul's such a quick thinker.
Here's Bottoms.
屁啦，干太强了吧
Paul outside.
干超级强哎！这中锋我遇过最强的哎。
It's in and hoping this is the start of a new
那
trend.
个金块阿北，我遇过都没那么强哎。Aiden 设定也太强了吧，有点强过头了哎。
Feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Here's Bottoms, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that
他现实哪有比阿北那些强啊？不可能啊！
Talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And the Thunder making a change here.
他看起来像2500万的中锋哎，操你的！
Passes it to Adams. Inside. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility. Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league. Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Paul after Rajon Rondo's bucket, and he gets it back.
Yeah, in this quarter they've had the
为什么要犯规？为什么要犯规？
initiating contact, create opportunities.
干，要是球队宰制完蛋，我最不会用这个。
at the line so far.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And here's Rondo. He's got 5. Davis, good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 3 assists tonight. Thunder trailing by 9.
看 AD 真好用。
Schroeder outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good.
这个上来一直犯规，一直犯规，一直犯规，这什么毛病啊？
inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the Lakers making a change.
他是怎样太烂他妈的！
Checked in.
哇，那个镜头照不到他，只要一直犯规，犯规镜头就会照他了。
Was asked to name his favorite NBA city. I believe it surprised a lot of fans when he said Milwaukee.
That's right, Greg, but he cited the strong German culture there. Schroeder, of course, went straight from Germany to the NBA. He relied on his athleticism early on, but now he's seeing the game much better, plays under control, can lead the team. He has had a tremendous amount of growth.
Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Boston. Oklahoma City the rebound. Adams shot is good.
太猛了吧 ，Adams！ 进攻防守他妈都100的那一种哎。
This guy, if he wants to score, nice finish.
Rondo drives in. Now Caldwell Pope. To the paint. It's stolen by Adams. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, you have got to be cautious around Chris Paul. He understands how to lean and when to draw contact.
Greg is a point guard. What is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership.
It's so valuable
at that spot, and you know, you always gotta have your head high because
太强了啦！他都已经去补防别人了，还跟飞回来。这游戏数据真的做坏了，我真没骗你，这真是我遇到最强的。
So much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to is really paramount.
我没有骗你，这个真的是我遇过最强的。他都已经被卡走了，已经去防别人了，还可以冲回来跳起来。
Rondo against Schroeder, and there's the defensive 3-second call. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
And the technical free throw is good. Muscala, he's checked in for the Thunder. Robertson comes in for Chris Paul. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. They recover it. Lakers leading by 5. Pass to Davis. Over Muscala. Here's Bottoms, and it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Schroeder. 9 points in the game so far. Adams outside.
Aiden 怎么可能？
There's 3-pointers off the mark. Lakers shooting at 51%. Really solid. Bottoms the pass to Davis. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8.
随便投随便进哎！
And the grace
操你的那个奖牌真的差很多哎 ！AD 我随便切随便按就进了。
Now here's Schroeder. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be a microscope. That's foul number 2 for him. Nerlens Noel checks in for the Thunder. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Howard's checked in. Now here's James. There's Bottoms. The hook. And short off the rim. Robertson with it. He's still scoreless.
终于没了，我的队伍4霸真的好难用哦，要控5个人。
That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Wow, look at the way the big man Noel set up his guys, puts the pass in the perfect position, easy shot.
Caldwell Pope outside. Passes it to Bottoms. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense
going. Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's
They've been
leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Thunder trailing by 11.
Aiden 也该休息了吧？操嘞！
Now here's Robertson.
他要1打几啊？我们有 AD 又我又豪尔在篮下的，我才不信他可以打满4节嘞。
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Muscala. Lets it go from deep. That shot no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And that'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. The Thunder shooting 39% from the floor at their best.
他那个压力更大。
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. He feeds it to Noel. The dish to Schroeder. And he comes up with the deuce. Schroeder's got 13 points.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Bottoms. He's covered by Muscala. Yep, that one goes.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Schroeder outside.
不可能啦！
Rebound the Lakers. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He dishes it to LeBron. Here's Bottoms, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
叫你们 Aiden 出来
A lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's the 3. No good there. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge.
No.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Bottoms having a dominant impact in this game.
And he's been a monster in this game.
Throwing
down some huge dunks. I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Bottoms is out there with Davis, and it's Rondo in at the 1. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Danny Green. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no.
你看 Aiden 都不守他哎，我都已经挡拆过去了 ，Aiden 还是看着我，就不守老帮选手。他都站原地，看这个 AI， 我真的是，他只针对他只针对那个玩家。这一代包干这个 AI 是很小。
So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Down low.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
挡不住我的啦，想得分就得分。
And there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, the mid-range is always a good option for Chris Paul.
Chris Paul 的那个换挡真的有够快的。
Outside Hardaway to the inside, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
哎，等快被我搞下去了，顶不住这个犯规压力了。
The first one falls. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hardaway. Adams' shot is off. The Lakers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And Davis gets it to go.
And this guy does it all. Davis is as
我们这个三角快攻怎么样？湖人三巨头的快攻。
Paul kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Adams, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
哎，等他嚣张没关系。
4 points now in the quarter. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Gallinari with it. Hardaway picks him up. Hardaway against Gallinari. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Gilgeous-Alexander getting to the in-between.
队友好像植物人哦！天哪！
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Bottoms. That shot is off. And the Thunder going the other way now.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Here's Bost. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And I tell you, the Brow, he might be the best player in our league. With that reach, you just throw it up around the rim, and he's bringing it home.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hardaway. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Paul. This one for 3. Oklahoma City the rebound.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now a timeout.
最具威胁的攻击代表，把 A 等吸出来，我们的三哥就可以稳稳的在里面阿雷又灌篮。教练，教练。
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
我现在就是二哥啊 ，AD 就是三哥，你们认不出来吗？你们真的倒大霉啦
！Green bounce pass. Here's Bottoms. He's covered by Muskawa. And no good on the shot. Trying to follow through after the contact, but he'll shoot 2 at the line instead.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. We know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
And the Thunder making a change here. Adams checked in.
Well, the New Zealander shows a little hops on the alley-oop.
有什么病啊？队友可不可以做事啊？他们全部夹我就饱嘞。
The 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams is... Shooter kicks to Adams. 3-pointer. LeBron grabs the miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. Kuzma outside. And again, no good by the Lakers.
湖人的外线，这游戏好拟真哦！天哪！
But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
怎么可以做的跟现实一模一样啊
Gallinari down low, working on James, and it's Gallinari missing. Los Angeles leading by 12. And the dunk by James.
This is where the defense says, uh-oh, because LeBron James is cooking.
To the paint, here's Schroeder, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
真的是疯狂打我们后卫群嘞！
that he showed up today because without him, this thing would already be over.
感觉湖人遇到
checked in for the Lakers.
那种后卫强的，真的会被电歪耶。
That's good from Schroeder. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Rondo. Back to LeBron. And there's the pass to Bottoms. Out to Kuzma.
大空档啊，哥，3球了。这就为什么有人说为什么空档都不传，传给你看就是这样。知道了吗？这游戏传出去就变这样，大空档也是。
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The
别让传给库兹马了，太棒了！那传给 Rondo 可以吗？
Our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
湖人的后卫就是一群废物组成的，传给谁都一样啊。
Not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Gallinari. Muscala is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Schroeder in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half. That's a specialty. Flying to the basket with no fear and conversion.
他妈的，我也可以用中锋来当后卫啦，没有关系的啦。你没看我都自己运吗？自己运过去，自己传。
Just 5 on the clock. Teardrop shot. He takes it up.
哇，我这样没有拔到。
Chris Paul gets to that floater game at his size. So important to have in your arsenal.
Lakers leading by 13. LeBron passes to Hardaway. On the wing, Hardaway. Drills the three-pointer.
总算有人投得进了。
They are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Paul against Rondo. The shot's good from Paul.
总算有人大空档投得进了，应该这样讲才对。
Bobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Schroeder against Hardaway. Again, Oklahoma City.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Outside Rondo. He kicks it to Hardaway. Passes it to Bottoms. Howard with it. Adams on him. And Howard with the stuff.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight
在包
Howard
夹
finishes with authority.
在包
And so
夹
here is Oklahoma City. They trail by 16.
正常就应该这样啊，包脚就传，就这个得
Ball
分了
against。Rondo.
天底下哪有那种包夹传出去还不得分的？哎，还推人啊，恼羞
That will get him
啊！
his fourth foul of the game.
I know he's got to be
啊，是
frustrated right
是犯
now,
规
but
了
the。team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Defense
Hayden 已经快不
doesn't
行
get
了，
much
各位。
better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that
塞
can
里头，
reject
塞
you
楼
like
头，感
that,
谢。
it can alter your approach.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
Well, just tremendous quickness and great release by Danilo Gallinari. Catch and shoot is easy money for him.
Outside Hardaway. Lakers working the ball around now. They get it back. Another shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact.
What's that?
But he gets the call and will shoot two.
好险有人犯
He
规。
got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one drops. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Both free throws. Good
哎
from，
两
Bottoms.
罚聚中。
Thunder trailing by 16.
台主星星啊，
FINK75，我在念订阅啦，吹三小啦。75个月，感谢。
And so he hits the technical free throw. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in.
有直差，哦，15分，还是。
Rondo against Paul. Over Rondo. It's deflected. Out to Gallinari for three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Hardaway. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Floats it up for Davis. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
他们这一场最强的 Aden 被我守死啊！
And that one hits back iron.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Bottoms, 2 free throws
还
coming
敢
up.
犯
And
啊！
they
再
call the
犯
shooting
啊！
foul.
再犯
That
啊！
one on Gallinari.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. Adams finds Paul. Here's Bost. Back to Paul. That's tipped. Here's Davis. Inside. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Bost.
Get outside, get outside.
Feeds to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Well, Steven Adams increasingly
但我
making
好像没有
himself
抄
a
到
factor on the offensive end night after night.
LeBron passes to Hardaway. Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land. Hardaway has got 12 points in just the second half. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Thunder. 19-point game. Gallinari with it. He's picked up by James. Here's Bost. To the middle. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
但我不想要全队宰制啦！哎呦！
And that one falls for Paul. Noel's checked in for Gallinari. Both free throws good from Paul. Lakers leading by 17. Here's Bottoms. Pass to Davis. Bottoms, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Bottoms, and Adams sends it back, and they'll keep possession. It's stolen by Adams. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous Alexander all alone. Finished off the break.
Now this is about knowing where
但我
to
不会玩全队宰制，好玩哦！
Alexander doing a
这样我还要自己投自己那个的哭啊！
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups.
为什么我每次都变成全队宰制啊？
Get a little bit of a break.
会不会取消啊？
Physically, just recharge here quickly.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Bottoms.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. There's the feed to LeBron. Comes up down low. Under trailing by 15. Over in the corner, Paul. Over Rondo. It's deflected. Outside Hardaway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It's proving very difficult to guard Tim Hardaway Jr. without fouling the guy, especially when he's this aggressive.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Thunder. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Rondo against Paul. And the officials will call the illegal swim right there.
北马阻挡 ，A 等要下去啦。
The ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And all Davis needs is the right positioning. Once he's established, dunking becomes easy.
Gallinari outside. Lets the three fly. Rebound the Lakers. Jumps up. And Davis throws it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
一个顶级中锋该做的事情，各位。
Paul outside. Pass to Bost. Kicks it to Adams. Shot clock at 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. LA has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Davis. He's off on that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Over in the corner, Paul drills it from outside. Paul's got 9 points now in the quarter.
There's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the three.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
It's stolen by Davis. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Finished off the break. James has got 22 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And he gets the bucket. Paul's got 13 points in the second half.
Chris Paul is undoubtedly a Hall of Famer. This guy has been one of the top point guards of his generation and still going strong.
来，我要跟他报仇！我操你，一定要守我！
Adams defending. Hardaway kicks to Rondo. No good from Bottoms. And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 18. That's good from Paul on the assist by Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Ball against Rondo. And it's Hardaway atop the key. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lock at 6.
Hey.
From outside the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
这个数据还不入选明星赛。
They're trailing by 18. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. It's Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Bottoms.
教练。
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Oh,
that's exactly right. With the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
哦！他的尾是谁？哪里啊？哦，我用 Cobb 换的哦，难怪我想说他妈之前就没这个人。哇塞，我想说之前没这个人，真不错哎，换了一个 SG 来哎，湖人又可以待了哎。那 Danny Green 呢？下去了，嘿嘿。舒服哎、这个换的好哎、这换的好哎、又年轻。换的不错，换的不错。看这个到底有没有用啊？我真的看不懂哎、中锋没什么用哦。对啊，我一直觉得没什么用呢。
台主5星星啊，有人订阅，谢谢你哦。
跳跳小安，感谢。
更高一点的评分吗
Rose 哦，这一代 Rose 不知道。因为有些人说这个超级强，可是他可能不是玩中锋的。多次主攻是还好，比较少用到。我看一下啊。好了，加一下队友了。他妈，不然队友一群废物干。哎呦，很多队都想要我了哦。纽约尼克、火箭呢、金州勇士。干，我不要去小牛看，要跟 Cobb 相遇，操你的！
To move your player in any direction. These are great for getting your player into a good rhythm and lulling defenders to sleep before attacking them with a quick first step.
And the shot is good.
And if you're in the park or blacktop modes, mix in some part dribble moves by tapping the left trigger. Once you've gotten all these down, experiment with comboing all the different move types together, and you'll quickly have defenders.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
去火箭没什么问题，但是我不喜欢龟龟，所以我是不会去火箭的。
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
我最讨厌刷子啊
Hey Kevin, John Morant put the league on notice.
Thank you, David. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Rajon Rondo is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Bottoms in at the 5, down low. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Anderson in at the 3. Greg, it's going to be a battle of the boards tonight. You know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
No doubt about it. Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, Brian Grant, a lot of guys that earn their living wearing that hard hat.
Brooks misses. Davis against Morant, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up, and the foul goes against Memphis.
You look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career, and quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
And Clark, you just figured it was a matter of time before Davis started working away from the basket. Last season, attempting the most threes of his career.
Yeah, I agree with you. That evolution of his game was something that we all could kind of forecast. And he still gets it done inside when he needs to, but he's had some injuries, and he understands being smart and efficient is just as important as being physical and tough. And he just picks and chooses his spots. And I think his perimeter shot is really good now, and I just think it's going to continue to get better.
我跟这个姆斯的这个配合
I think that's the best part of James's game.
其实湖人这样子扣门换了一个哈德韦来，算很完整的嘞，就差 P 区是个废物而已。
Morant outside. High arcing shot and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Oklahoma City. Here's Bottoms, guarded by Valanciunas. No good from Bottoms. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Anderson passes to Morant. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The whole package. Morant gives you everything, including range.
Here's Bottoms. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. And there it is. Junior getting the stat he needed to complete the quadruple double. Greg, what an incredible feat for him.
It is so incredibly difficult to do what Junior just did. He's been a menace all over the floor tonight, and the stats back it up. You see about 1 quadruple double a decade, so enjoy it, folks. This is history.
Here's Rondo following the basket.
哦，我这个卡的怎么样？完全帮他制造出空档啊！
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Anderson against LeBron. Anderson passes to Valanciunas. Morant with a wide open look. No good. That would have tied it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Davis with the bucket.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win.
我好几天没玩 Day by Daylight 了，手好痒。我每次 NBA 出我都会他妈沉迷好久。
Jackson passes to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Rebound by Bottoms. Bottoms got 4 rebounds in this game. And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron James knows the meaning of the word layup, but he's much more interested in throwing it down when he can.
Here's Morant after the basket by the Lakers.
哎呀，这什么时候有点追魂锅就好了。
Got 7.
Man, he's having quite the quarter.
人家这个后卫才叫后卫好吗？
Here's James. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
他是最佳新人王嘛，我没记错的话。
And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
他因为胖虎受伤，所以
already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Bottoms.
来呀，传给他，我不依不守，来传给他。
Morant left side. And they pick up 2. He's got 9.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
The 11-footer goes back up.
统治篮下。
The official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Jaren Jackson.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Now here's Brooks. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Valanciunas. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 10-point lead. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
胖虎哦，胖虎我在2K 里面已经见过他了，各位，不要担心。
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Winslow's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now here's Morant. He had 22 points in the win against Golden State.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
4-on-3 break. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Brooks kicks to Winslow. Valanciunas passes to Morant.
好难盖哦，他那个速度好快的后卫好难盖哦。 真的盖不到哎！我知道他要逃，但是真的盖不到。
Yet they still trail in this game.
Lakers leading by 10. Pass to Bottoms. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Bottoms, and that one is stuffed right through.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a
水
big
鸟
mental
队，
edge too.
我跟你讲，再过个2年，真的猛到不
Here's
行。
Brooks. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Hardaway against Morant. With the floater. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies have to
那个
retain
观众吓一
possession.
跳哎，笑死！
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way.
0.7秒，我看他怎么投了。
To make a play.
Some changes for Memphis. Jang, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Morant. And then for Los Angeles, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Rondo. And it's Green in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Now here's James playing Oklahoma City. He was nearly unstoppable. And stolen by Jang. Now Now the pass to Melton. Good work there as it goes.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier.
趁现在二军中锋在守我好好。
James the bounce pass. Outside Green. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. To the paint. Here's Jang. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. LeBron outside. Right side Davis. Stolen by Jackson. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Pass to Winslow. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup. Winslow's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. To the inside. They kick it out to Green.
空档，拜托你！我真的是操你的，Danny Green 真的是烂到就极致哎！
From beyond the arc so far in the game. They get the rebound, and what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Inside, Davis, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of the game tonight has been the fast break transition.
他只有空档的时候会接球，然后完全不会进。已经没有要求他什么晃人什么的，他就是空档丢球，丢不进。
Morant passes to Valanciunas. High post Allen. Back to Valanciunas. That shot off. Great tee that time from Bottoms. Morant now in at the guard spots. Dylan Brooks out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Makes it 2 points there from Bottoms.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Valanciunas. Morant's got 13.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Down low, Valanciunas misses from short range.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Scooped up. Out to Hardaway. A three-ball. That shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
To the inside, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
That's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Davis gets a wide open look. Back to Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Bottoms. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Morant outside. Brooks dishes to Valanciunas. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
这不知道有没有什么干架的指令，打人的指令。
That one falls, so he hits both of them. You hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Someone say, well, we just got lucky. In a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies' ownership were exploring relocation. Now, the recent FedEx Forum runs through 2027. There's substantial penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market with the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. Guys?
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, D.A. Morant passes to Valanciunas. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Bottoms. To the middle, here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
就靠着我跟三哥。
Pass to Morant.
给他，球给他。
Now Valanciunas.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And here's Davis for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Rondo against Morant. Dishes it to Valanciunas. That's tipped. Morant's got space. They get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
You know, he didn't get to the line in the first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Some changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Anderson, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Grayson Allen. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. James is checked in, and the shot goes down.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Here's Morant. It's that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
Proving how
自从 Danny Green 被换下去候补之后，
when Morant is shooting
打得
with
真是舒
confidence,
服。
it really allows him to take over.
Rondo's shot is good.
Yeah, that was the third
我一直在
straight
做
high
义工
percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
给他。
Valanciunas inside. He had 16 points in the win against Golden State. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bottoms the pass to Hardaway. To the paint, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Morant. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 17.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
对面都不包其他明星哎，都包我一个，到底是发生什么事啊？
The Grizzlies shooting at a decent 44% clip here.
宁愿篮下放 AD 也不要放我，知道谁才是他妈老大了吗？操！
Trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him.
Yeah, in this quarter.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers feeling good about their 17-point lead.
很气吧？打不赢吧？
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bottom's having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy.
拜托，我罚球那么稳，他跟我开玩笑，罚球命中83%。
Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Bottoms in at the center, locking down the middle. Now Brooks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas dishes to Jackson. Brooks outside. Off target with his 3. Lakers leading by 18. LeBron passes to Bottoms. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Inside. Second chance shot. It's tipped. And it's Rondo in the corner. Sinks the 3-pointer. Rondo's got 7 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And it's Davis
宁愿跑出来3分守我，我也没在干嘛，全部跑出来了。内线他妈超爽。
We're about a minute and a half here into the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Up top, Morant. 21 points in the game, and the shot goes in.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And a wide open look for Rondo. Out to Hardaway, and the pass to Bottoms. Back to Hardaway, 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Grizzlies trail by 21. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg is a young player. Was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the off-season honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career, and that's something he had in common with all whoever played the game.
你看，
All free throws
拜
from
托，
Bottoms.
一分一分拿，这不好意思哎。
2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Anderson against LeBron. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Lakers leading by 21. Hardaway for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Davis against Brooks. And Davis sends it back, but he gets it back. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jackson. Over Rondo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Allen's checked in for Kyle Anderson.
我应该要变主攻王了，我没骗你。
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Bottoms. On the wing, Hardaway.
真的没人要守，没关系啊。
The Lakers no good.
Nothing
我受不了了，
seems to be going down
我受不了了。
High arcing shot to the inside. Valanciunas, and he uses the glass on the layup. Valanciunas has got 10.
我受不了了，我要去勇士了，我受不了了。
With that setup.
Outside Rondo. Outside Hardaway. They get it again. Here's Bottoms, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
尼亚30个月。
Put back there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
这次怎么没有玩不治
Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bottoms got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. 9 feet out. The second effort, and 2 shots coming up at the line as it gets fouled on the shot. And Memphis called for the foul.
我看他应该下去了吧？
打下 for the Lakers.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
跟你说，
They repeatedly got out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Allen outside for 3. Rebound by Bottoms. Bottoms got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Hardaway. That one's not going to go. With some nice D.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Memphis. Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Out to Morant. The pass to Brooks. And here's Valanciunas. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 60 points now in the game.
Setting the table for his teammates. James enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
LeBron against Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the
我要变
rim.
主攻网了，我没骗你们。
Jackson with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Kuzma.
厉害。
LeBron passes to Bottoms. Kuzma against Jackson.
他已经紧迫盯人了，现在。
And now the Grizzlies fast break. Brooks leading the charge, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Jang, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And
你再犯规没有关系，你再犯呢？
Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player.
我就看你什么时候下场。
How closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played.
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that ability to play in space is so vital.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. And it's denied. Outside Hardaway. To the middle.
再犯啊！再犯啊！
And they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And Memphis making a change here. Melton's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Green's checked in. Memphis has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Passes to Melton.
当年 O'Neal 有我这个准度，
He
就
feeds
不
it
会
to
有人
Jang.
敢犯他了。
Got a hand on it. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Inslow's shot is off. Lakers leading by 22. Over to the wing. Kuzma. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That free throw good from Bottoms. And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in, and so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Grizzlies shooting struggle is apparent. 37% from the field. On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Kuzma. Here's Melton. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pass to Bottoms.
哎，不敢犯了。
They shoot again. Here's Howard. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that's a foul called on Bottoms. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said, it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Jones kicks to Jackson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
教练，不能掉以轻心，好吗？哎，那个5犯的上来了，来，
We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
我等下骗犯规，我要骗犯规。他等下
Jackson
他等下
and
冲过来，我就
Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Anderson in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That will be foul number 5 on him. On defense, the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
这裁判他妈的
Morris is checked in for the Lakers.
魅力小秀，结果黑到 AD。
Second free throw, no good. Lakers leading by 19. Morant with the steal. Out left to the wing. Anderson against James. Out to Morant. Clock at 6. Brooks, the pass to Anderson. Morant outside. Here's Valanciunas.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now let's check in with DA to see how Justice Winslow is doing. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Memphis' head athletic trainer. He's dealing with a sore ankle right now, and they're icing it down to try and keep it from swelling too much. And they count on him to provide in all ways. Now that he's out, they're in a precarious situation.
Oh, what a play!
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
我等下要用假动作来骗。
Rondo against Morant. Anderson outside.
没有大3元嘞。
Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point.
Big coming.
Down low. No good from Bottoms. Tries again. And the rejection by Jackson.
弄不到最后一犯呢。
Anderson in the post, working on James. Anderson kicks to Valanciunas. Lays it up off the glass.
他妈的，不要一直得分。
You just can't allow him to get that close.
靠你的！
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. It's an 18-point lead. Out to Hardaway. Lets the three fly. And again, the Lakers no
哎呀，
good.
队友也不配合，
Even
真的
though
是。
they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Oh, that's blocked. And here comes the break. A pull-up. Morris trying to free himself up, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset, when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Here's Morant. Here's Valanciunas. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Rondo against Morant. 5 to shoot. The pass to Valanciunas. And it's in. Nice off the right side. Valanciunas has got 7 now in this quarter.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man, and the ball was right there.
Bottoms. Morant with the steal. To the paint. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
哎，不让我单吃他了哎。
And starting to send guys to the line way
我
more
想弄他犯
than
规，
they
一直
need
弄不
to.
到。
Let's get some good position
好烦
defense
哦。
going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game. Bottoms.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
哎呦！
Morant scanning the floor. It's tipped. A second chance effort. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Outside Rondo. Down low. Here's Bottoms. Hardaway with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 19.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Here's Morant. Out to Brooks. A 3-ball. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Outside Hardaway. Inside. Bottoms. Grabs the rebound again.
Collecting yet another board.
He's
他就是不犯我规耶，
sensational.
弄不到他犯规耶。
James against Anderson. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Takes a 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. JaVale McGee's checked in for Bottoms.
教练，差一个篮板，剩多少？32秒。
Kicks it out to James. Outside Rondo. There's the three. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. McGee's shot is off. And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 7.
不要乱投啊！
They trail by just 4. There's 14 seconds left in the game. On it goes. Nice one there from Bottoms. Bottoms got 38 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're behind by 6. 11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and don't foul immediately.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And so they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
First free throw is good. And
不要发现，不要发现，不要发现。
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. Every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
应该给他们延长的。哎呀
3 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And so the Lakers take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
我受不了这一队了，我真的受不了这一队。弹跳很烂呢、很少用到会连续2次要主攻的连续。你说我很爱跳，所以它是加弹跳完的回复速度，是不是啊？那我好像蛮平稳落地的感觉。我先点一点看看就知道了。唉。骑士对我才对你们没兴趣嘞！操他妈的唧唧歪歪，这是 马刺队